What is up, PC gamers? Get ready for a rapid-fire rundown of the hottest news hitting the scene. First up, Luxa Biotechnology is dropping some incredible clinical trial results for a new AMD treatment. They've just announced Phase 1/2A clinical trial results for their RPE-STEM, cell-derived RPE transplantation therapy, showing promising outcomes for dry age-related macular degeneration. Stick around, you won't want to miss this. Next, we're diving deep into the AMD Ryzen 5 5500X3D CPU. We've got a full review benchmarking this 6-core, 12-thread processor to see how it stacks up in gaming and production. Is it the new budget king or just another chip in the pack? Find out right after this. Then, get this, IREN is making a massive $670 million investment in Nvidia and AMD GPUs to supercharge their AI cloud. This data center operator and Bitcoin miner is making a huge play in the AI space, more than doubling their GPU capacity. What does this mean for the future of AI infrastructure? We've got the details. And finally, AMD is patenting a revolutionary new RAM architecture that could blow DDR5 out of the water. This HB-DIMM architecture promises to boost memory performance and data rates significantly. Could this be the next big leap for PC memory? We break it all down, and then we'll tell you how to stay locked in. Hit that like, subscribe, and bell icon so you never miss a pulse. Luxa Biotechnology unveils promising dry AMD treatment results. Get ready for a potential game-changer in vision restoration. Luxa Biotechnology LLC has just announced compelling results from their Phase 1/2A clinical trial focused on treating dry age-related macular degeneration, AMD, with their novel RPE-STEM cell-derived RPE transplantation therapy. Published in the prestigious journal Cell Stem Cell, these findings offer a beacon of hope for millions suffering from this leading cause of blindness. The open-label trial, NCT0462748, specifically evaluated the safety and tolerability of RPE-SC-RPE4W, a cell product derived from adult retinal pigment epithelial stem cells. The study meticulously implanted these cell suspensions across 3 dose cohorts. In the low-dose, Cohort 1, 6 patients with severe vision loss received 50,000 RPE-SC-RPE4W cells. Crucially, the results showed no significant inflammation, tumor formation, or product-related serious adverse events. For patients with worse baseline vision, the improvements were dramatic, an average gain of plus 2167 letters in best-corrected visual acuity, BCVA, at 12 months. Even patients with better baseline vision saw modest gains of plus 30 letters at 6 months. Keith Dion, Ph.D., CEO of Luxa Biotechnology, expressed excitement, stating the results demonstrate the potential to restore vision in patients with severe vision loss and benefit those at earlier stages. The positive safety profile of this low-dose cohort has paved the way for dose escalation to mid-dose therapies. The successful outcomes from this initial trial have already garnered significant attention, with the therapy recently receiving Regenerative Medicine Advanced Therapy RMAT designation from the FDA. The biotech community and patients alike are buzzing with anticipation for what this could mean for dry AMD, a condition with currently no approved vision-improving treatments. Stay tuned as we break down exactly what these groundbreaking results mean for the future of eye care. Next up, we put AMD's latest CPU to the ultimate gaming and productivity test. AMD's Ryzen 5 5500X3D CPU, a budget gaming champion or just another chip? In a surprising move, AMD continues to support its long-standing AM4 platform with the release of the Ryzen 5 5500X3D, a 6-core, 12-thread processor aiming to deliver X3D cache benefits at a more accessible price point. But does it live up to the hype, or is it a compromise too far? We've put this CPU through its paces to find out. The Ryzen 5 5500X3D arrives with 96 MB of L3 cache, a significant upgrade from its non-X3D counterpart. However, it features a lower clock speed, with a 3 GHz base and 4 GHz boost, and a 105 WTDP. This CPU is exclusive to Latin America and was acquired for review through a viewer in Brazil, with pricing around $204 USD after a recent drop from its initial $240 250 launch. In the US market, comparable CPUs like the Intel i5-13400F, 14,600K, are priced similarly or lower, while AMD's own Ryzen 5 5600X offers higher clock speeds. We tested its frequency validation in Blender, where it hit 3,950 MHz all-core, falling slightly short of the advertised 4 GHz single-core boost. In gaming, the 5500X 3D performs respectably, often matching or slightly exceeding CPUs like the Intel i5-12600K, and performing comparably to the Ryzen 7 5700X 3D in titles like Dragon's Dogma 2 and Baldur's Gate 3. However, in more demanding titles like Cyberpunk 2077 and Starfield, while it significantly outperforms the non-X3D 5500, it lags behind its higher clocked or higher core count siblings like the 5600X3D and 5800X3D production tasks, such as Blender rendering, 7-zip compression, and code compiling, reveal its limitations. It performs on par with or slightly worse than its non-X3D counterparts, and is notably outperformed by CPUs like the Intel i5-12600K. The community reaction highlights the ongoing relevance of the M4 platform, with its extended lifespan offering value. While the 5500X3D offers a noticeable improvement over the Ryzen 5 5500, especially in gaming due to its cache, its lower clock speeds and performance in productivity tasks make it a niche product. Its value proposition heavily depends on regional pricing, with prices around $200 making it a more appealing option for budget-conscious gamers who prioritize cache-heavy gaming performance over all-around productivity. So, is this M4 send-off worth your hard-earned cash? We've got the full breakdown. But first, a tech giant is making a colossal investment in AI hardware that could reshape the industry. IREN invests a staggering $670 million in Nvidia and AMD GPUs to fuel AI cloud expansion. Get ready for a seismic shift in the AI infrastructure landscape. Data center operator and Bitcoin miner IREN Limited has just announced a monumental $670 million purchase of cutting-edge GPUs from industry titans Nvidia and AMD. This colossal investment is set to more than double IREN's AI cloud GPU capacity, with the company now targeting an impressive $500 million in annual revenue by early 2026. Following this news, IREN's stock saw a significant surge, climbing over 7% during Monday's trading session. The deal encompasses a substantial fleet of 12,400 new GPUs, specifically 7,100 Nvidia B300 GPUs, 4,200 Nvidia B200 GPUs, and 1,100 AMD MI350X GPUs. This acquisition will propel IREN's total GPU capacity to nearly 23,000 units, positioning them as a major player in the AI cloud services market. Deliveries are slated to commence in the coming months at IREN's Prince George campus. The company's strategic move is a direct response to overwhelming customer demand, with many looking to reserve AI hardware even before it's delivered. By leveraging GPUs from both Nvidia and AMD, IREN aims to provide a wider array of options and cater to a broader market segment. This massive expansion is part of IREN's strategic pivot to diversify beyond its Bitcoin mining operations and establish a robust AI infrastructure business. This move mirrors trends seen across the crypto mining industry, where companies are repurposing existing infrastructure to build more stable revenue streams in AI cloud services. It's worth noting that IREN had already disclosed a $193 million investment for its AI cloud business back in August 2025, indicating a sustained commitment to this growth area. Regarding its Bitcoin mining operations, IREN anticipates minimal impact, planning to redeploy its ASIC miners to other facilities. Wall Street analysts have taken notice, with a moderate buy consensus rating on IREN stock based on 7 buys and 4 holds assigned in the past 3 months. While the average price target suggests a potential downside risk, The sheer scale of this investment signals strong confidence in IREN's future in the burgeoning AI sector. This massive GPU acquisition is just the tip of the iceberg in the race for AI dominance. But what if the future of computing isn't just about more powerful chips, but smarter memory? AMD might have the answer. AMD patents revolutionary RAM architecture, set to push past DDR5 limits. As DDR5 memory approaches its bandwidth ceiling, the demand for faster, more efficient RAM solutions is skyrocketing, especially for high-end gaming and AI applications. Enter AMD with a newly patented architecture that could fundamentally change how we think about computer memory. This innovation, detailed in a patent titled High Bandwidth Memory Module Architecture, proposes a significant upgrade to existing DDR5 chip designs, potentially ushering in a new era of performance. The core of AMD's new design lies in its high-bandwidth dual inline memory module, HB-DIMM, architecture. This system introduces pseudo-channels and intelligent signal routing, allowing for significantly boosted memory performance without altering the underlying DRAM chips themselves. Each HB-DIMM will feature multiple DRAM chips connected to data buffer chips, which are capable of transmitting data at twice the current speeds. This effectively doubles the data rate on the memory bus, potentially reaching 12.8 Gbps, a substantial leap from DDR5's native 6.4 Gbps. The patent describes a register clock driver, RCD, circuit that decodes memory commands and uses a chip identifier bit to route signals to independently addressable pseudo-channels, enabling parallel access and improved throughput. Furthermore, the architecture supports flexible clocking and signaling strategies, including 1N and 2N operating modes, and utilizes a non-interleaved data transfer format to enhance signal integrity and reduce latency. AMD explicitly states that current DDR5 is struggling to keep pace with the ever-increasing memory bandwidth requirements driven by high-performance graphics processors and servers. This new HB-DIMM architecture is presented as a direct and adaptable solution to bridge this gap, leveraging existing DDR chip technologies while offering a pathway to vastly improved performance. The adaptability of the system, allowing it to switch between pseudo-channel and quadrant configurations, makes it particularly suitable for high-performance computing environments where memory bandwidth is a critical bottleneck. This groundbreaking patent adds to AMD's impressive portfolio of innovations, following recent patents for improved cooling designs and cache memory cleaning systems. The tech community is abuzz with speculation about when and how this new architecture will be implemented, with many seeing it as the crucial next step in overcoming the limitations of current RAM technologies and powering the next generation of computing. Could this AMD patent finally unlock the true potential of our systems? We'll wrap it all up with a quick recap and tell you how to stay plugged into PC Gaming Pulse. And that's a wrap on today's Tech Pulse. We saw Luxa Biotechnology reveal promising results for their dry AMD treatment, AMD's Ryzen 5 5500X 3D CPU put to the test, IREN's massive $670 million investment in Nvidia and AMD GPUs for AI cloud, and AMD's revolutionary new RAM architecture patent. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to PC Gaming Pulse for all your gaming news needs, ring that notification bell so you never miss an update, and drop a comment below with your thoughts on today's news. You can also follow us on all our social channels for more exclusive content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.